Hello YouTube, welcome to this video. I'm Oik Yusuf from kompastekno, and we're going to have a first look at Realme C55, the first Android phone to have a feature that is somewhat similar to the iPhone's dynamic island. Realme calls it the Mini Capsule. Let's take a look. So the Realme C55 made its debut here in Indonesia and is also the first Android phone to be equipped with this sort of dynamic screen feature, which we have known for some time from the iPhone 14 Pros. Realme's implementation here is rather limited though, so don't expect a thorough integration like on Apple's phones. The display area around the punch hole camera on the upper part of the screen dynamically changes its size to show additional information depending on what the user is doing. For example, when you plug it into charge, the Mini Capsule will expand horizontally to the left and right, displaying the charging technology being used on the left and the battery capacity on the right. The outer part of the capsule also glows blue when charging. When the battery is fully charged, the information will change to reflect the current battery status and its estimated remaining lifetime. Conversely, when the phone's running low on juice, it will kindly remind you via its Mini Capsule. The Mini Capsule only appears briefly before reverting back to the plain old punch hole camera. So it's more like a short animation, at least that's what I found so far with the charging scenario. Realme also promises to add additional information about the number of steps walked and the distance covered for the day on the Mini Capsule, but you won't get them out of the box. These will be delivered later on via over-the-air update, hopefully with some other functionalities. Mini Capsule aside, the phone itself is an entry-level device selling for 2.5 million for the 6GB 128GB version and 3 million rupiah for the 8GB 256GB version here in Indonesia. That would be 160 and 195 US dollars respectively. The Realme C55 has a large 6.72 inches IPS LCD screen with Full HD Plus resolution and 90Hz refresh rate. You will find a side-mounted fingerprint scanner here on the right side along with the volume buttons. There's a Type-C USB connector on the bottom and a 3.5mm audio jack port for those of you who prefer wired headphones. The SIM card tray provides 2 nano SIM slots and another for a micro SD. The sides of the phone are flat in keeping with the current trend in the industry. That makes it a bit slippery to hold, but I don't think it should be a problem. The backside is all bright and shiny for this color variant I have in my hand here, which they call Sun Shower for whatever reason. Maybe because of the vertical lines pattern, which you can see if you hold the phone at the slide angle. Fortunately, there is also a stealthier black color option available, or as they call it, Rainy Night. Inside, the C55 is powered by MediaTek's Helio G88, making it the first entry-level C-series phone from Realme to be equipped with this chipset. It runs Android 13 operating system with Realme UI 4.0. Also, what might be of interest to you, the phone supports NFC and there's virtual RAM of up to 8GB. Battery capacity is 5000 mAh with 33 watts fast charging support, which is also a first for C-series phones. Luckily for consumers, unlike some other brands that have begun to take away chargers even from their entry-level models, Realme still provides the appropriate fast charger in C55's box. Other accessories in the package include a USB-A to USB-C cable, a transparent soft case which is slightly dark tinted, quick start guide and warranty booklets, and a SIM card ejector tool. Moving on to cameras, it's not very interesting in this aspect in my opinion. The Realme C55 comes with just 2 rear cameras housed in 2 very prominent round modules. I don't know why they had to make them this large. One of the cameras is a 64 megapixel main snapper, while the other is a 2 megapixel black and white camera whose function isn't very clear to me. Let's just say that it has one usable camera. Realme claims that the C55 is the only phone in its price segment to sport a 64 megapixel camera. The selfie camera, housed in the punch hole that sits right in the middle of Realme's brand new Mini Capsule, is an 8 megapixel unit. Nothing special, but it's there. Okay, so that's our first look at Realme C55, the first Android phone with Mini Capsule. That's all for now. Please consider subscribing to this channel and giving a thumbs up if you like this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Oik Yusuf. See you next time.